Hello, good morning everyone. So here, you guys, if anyone wanted to ask question, just unmute yourself and then you say anything. From there, you just turn off your micro, okay? Hello, hope everyone is getting me. Hello?
Hello, we can hear you, sir.
Okay, that's good. How about the rest? Wow, that's good. So we are going to give 5 minutes. Some people are still joining. So if anyone wanted to make introduction to him, to his name, whatever, please, the floor is yours. Yes, Dennis Okoye. You say?
Yes, nothing.
All what you say?
I can hear you. I'm hearing.
Okay, that's good. Uh, how many people? 12 people. So we're still having 3 minutes to start. So let me hope everyone have installed Node.js, Git, and Visual Code Studio. Hello.
Can hear you, sir.
Have you installed Node.js, Git, and Visual Code Studio?
Sir?
Have you installed Node.js, Git, and Visual Code Studio in your local computer? Olu, what you saying?
I
What are you saying?
I only installed Visual Studio Code.
Visual Studio, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. How about the rest?
I don't know who will be
I still on
downloading
it.
that.
Still
Who will
installing
download
now.
that, sir?
Okay, we are going to pass through everything step by step. Here is a free zone. Nobody need to worry or fear. Okay. So if anyone have a question, please, you guys have my WhatsApp number. You can reach me in a private chat, or here right now you can just ask your question because I'm not going to control the micro. Anyone just unmute yourself, you say, and then I will be there with you answering you because I believe everyone need to learn without having the fear. Okay? James Okoye, you are trying to say
Okay,
something.
okay, sir.
Okay, good. So remain 3 minutes. Anyone want to say something?
You said we should download Visual Studio Code. What of the other one? I can't recall.
Wait, okay. We have three things. One is JIT. I'm going to drop the link here first of all. I'm going to drop the links
Okay,
of everything
thank
here.
you.
Just give me some few minutes. Let me try to admit some people who are trying to join, and then you guys still have 2 minutes and a half to introduce yourself or ask anything you guys wanna ask in video.
So what's the other one you said we should download apart from Visual Studio
We
Code?
have Visual Code Studio. We have a JIT. Then we have Node.js. Lawal, you're welcome, and Isaac.
Okay.
Lawal and Isaac, you guys are welcome. Oluwatise, please can you turn off your micro? Okay, good. So 1 minute to start. Let me first take you guys through the program we have. So this is what we'll be going through. Let me hope my screen is visible to everyone. Hello guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's visible.
Okay, someone wanted to join.
Yes, sir.
Okay, someone is trying to join here. Let me first accept the person.
It's visible. It's visible.
Okay, good. So this is what we'll be covering, okay? Here we'll be going through the introduction to web dev and MERN stack. So you guys know what's MERN stack? It stands for Mango Express. Mango here is used as a database system, okay? Because our mission is to make everyone here full stack developer at the end of this lesson, okay? You guys will be learning in MongoDB has a database, Express has a Node.js framework, then R here stands for React, but in the React we will not concentrate in the old version of React. We'll be working with the latest framework of React like Next.js, but we have discussed with the team like Next.js is still new and some of you need to know React so that you can pass to Next.js. So for this case we'll take React, but the runtime will be Node.js and Vite. So this one make it somehow latest, and then we'll also take a latest CSS framework, which is the Tailwind CSS, the latest one, which is good for you. If someone have something, if someone just knows something or any little thing about CSS or bootstraps, so you guys are all welcome here. If you don't know anything from 0, don't worry, I'm here to simplify everything. And Node.js here is just for JavaScript runtime. Stack here just make you how to work with the front end, you connect with the database and see all the results, okay? Then inside the MERN stack, you can see here we have the abbreviation here, MERN. We have MongoDB, we have Express, that M stands for MongoDB, DB here is a database, Express here JS is a Node framework. Then we have React here is a JavaScript popular front-end language.
Sir,
Yes.
tell the mini participants to mute their mic. We are trying to figure out the name.
Yeah. Someone need to turn off his or her mic so that all of you guys can understand what's going on. I hope like this is okay. Please, let's just try to keep order, okay? If you want to say something, open your mic, you talk, then you unmute yourself. Like this, I can be able to pop up with you, okay? So we are here. So we have from the MERN stack, this is the abbreviation MongoDB for database, Express is a Node.js framework for the backend. We have React as a popular JavaScript for developing a front-end application. Node.js is JavaScript runtime, and then they are just from this abbreviation. So each component has a specific role, like MongoDB is for database, Express is for the server, React is for front-end, Node.js is a runtime environment, you see. Then MERN stack enable us to what? To full stack JavaScript and the development. So from there we will move. What are the things we need to work with? Development setup. In the development setup, these are the things we need to install. One, we need to install Node.js for the server side rendering. So I can go here, Node.js, this one here. Node.js, go to download. Okay. From the download, it will depend on your PC. So you choose here. Here by default they are saying the current version or whatever. So for you, go with this one. Recommended for most users. Okay, don't go with this one. This one is having some bugs not yet fixed. So we go with that one. We are still in version 18.17. Then here it depends. If you take this one here, window installer, then you check your PC. Are you in 32 bits or 64 bits? If you are in 64 bits, click here 64 bits. On this one you can see here it's downloading. It's not even a big file. It's going to download. After you download, you need to click on the instruction and start installing it. Okay, so this is the first thing you can do. Like this, mine is already downloaded. Let me copy this one. I'm copying the link and I'm sending you guys to your let me put to WhatsApp group, I think, so that some people will still the people of development node. Yes, can download from there. For those who are using PC Direct, maybe you guys have problem with going back to your WhatsApp. I'm still going to drop it in the chat here. This one is going to be for Node. Okay. Node.js. You can click from wherever you can start downloading your software. Next, if you see from our lecture pad here, we need to install MongoDB as a database management. So for this case, because we are in latest version always, we don't need to install this one. We are going to connect this one later direct from the server and call it as HTTP request, and it works perfectly. Okay, then use a visual code editor here. I recommend you guys to use this one here called Visual Studio Code. This one is one of the best and recommended. Yes, bro?
I have a
Okay.
what is our Sublime Text Create for?
Okay, if you want to use a Sublime Text, there is no problem, it will work also. But the problem, there is a lot of latest feature which is impact into the Visual Studio Codes, and almost thousands of users or millions are using them across the world. So they have a lot of supportive and extension that can facilitate everything for you than Sublime Text.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Then you guys need to go with this one.
Sir,
Yes.
would you be dropping this document on the group so we can follow it while doing our own?
Good, good, good. Now let me even back it there.
Like I mean this guide that I are using.
Good, good. Let's go. Okay, for you finally. That's a very good bro. So you guys can see over here. The file is already there in the group.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, good. So now we need Visual Code Studio. Just type VS Code. The shortcut for that one. Then you go like this. Just click here on the Visual Code Studio. You will be directed here. Just click on the here download. Okay, click on the download. And then here you have chance to choose the type of the machine you are using. So we have a window here. We say window 10 or 11 is going to work without any problem. So if that is the case, you are under window here like me, then you need to check what type of operating system you are running in. So mine is 64, so I will go with this one. And if you are a system installer zip, you can go with this one or this one. So I think most of the PC nowadays are in window and 10 at least and above, and most of them are 64 bit system. So if you have a 32, you're still going to work. Just click here on 64. Okay, or just click here on the window, both of them. You can see a thank you for downloading Visual Code Studio window. Then here you see it's already downloading. You just 89 and this is not that big file. Let me copy this for you. Go to download. This one will be dropped also into the WhatsApp group. Development start. I can't join how? Omar, Farooq. You click the request, I'm going to accept you again. So this is download Visual Code Studio. Farooq says you can join. Sorry, you did not send a request. How can you do it? You need to send a request. Then very good. Admit. Then we remember one thing you need to install, that is Git, like this. This one is going to help us for committing any changes direct to our GitHub, and we can push it from local and to our remote server repository. So you guys are just going to click here and download. So if you are in Mac OS, then you go to Mac, Linux, Ubuntu, whatever. But if it's Windows, click Windows. But by default it knows already your computer. You're going to pull it, but just click on that one, window, for the sake. But if you are in Mac, another operating system, fine. So here you have the option. Assuming now I'm in Windows already here. So if my PC is 32 bits, I will click on this. If 64, I'll click on this. If portable, whatever, it's okay. But between the two, I think your solution is just between here. So click on one of them. Assume 64. Click on 64. Even though the big file, it will be downloading right now. So after downloading, you need just to install them in the very easiest way. That is by following next. Once you start launching the software application running. One person is still having difficulties, so I'm helping out. Okay, so after done with the Git, okay, since I've installed them already into my machine, don't need to worry about. For those who don't know anything still or having some doubt, I will go like this. Okay, assuming I wanted to start with the this one, Node.js, I will just double click on it, double click only, and wait. You can see here, welcome to Node.js. Please wait while the setup wizard prepare guides through the installation. So here you don't need anything to do, just click next until the end. Okay, I've installed it already, so no need for me to double it. So the same thing you guys will do with the Visual Code Studio. Okay, next Visual Code Studio, double click on that one, you wait. The same thing with Git, double click and you wait. The same thing here, you click J control. I accept it. You guys will be in English. I accept it. Click here next. After that one, everything will be fine. Next will be this Git. The same situation. Just double click. You click like this. Yes. The same thing here. Just the same thing, don't touch anything. It's recommended directly. You just install and you wait for every instruction that follow. Just go with the ones they are selected for you. Okay, so after done with that one, now you will go and open your Visual Code Studio like this. Like this, we need to open Visual Code Studio like this. Mine is having project already there. Like close. So this is how it looks like. Okay, so I'll be taking you through this one, but let me hope nobody's having difficulties up to this level. Yes, unmute your microphone, talks, let's know the level and the problem you guys are having right now. Hello guys, the Git bash. No. Just once you install Git, it's already done. You don't need to worry about Git bash. It's automatic. It's going to create even the shortcuts in the runtime in the background. It's going to work perfectly. Okay. Other question? Fawaz, Yusuf, Isaac. Hope you guys are okay. James, Alabi. Good. You can proceed, bro.
I don't have a question.
Very good. Anyone else want to ask something, or let me proceed?
Good morning, sir. Please, if we already have the VS Code on our system, do we have to re-download it too?
No, no, you don't need to re-download. If you have it, it's okay. We are just going to add some important extensions. This is going to work, level up your speed, okay?
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, since no one is asking, I think everything is okay. We are proceeding, okay? So now we have our Visual Code Studio here. So first of all, we need to learn some basic command that can help us try to understand what we really have. So assuming you have already installed everything, okay, like what I've just told you, to install the Node.js, VS Code, and Git. So for us to know like everything is okay, first of all you need to have some this little command line that can help you check from your direct command. You see here a Visual Code, the advantage of Visual Code, it comes with this command line. You don't need to go to your PC, here, and type here like command. You don't need to go and use this one. This one is the one for Windows, very ugly and it's not well organized. You start using it. This one is not good, it's not recommended already, okay? So this VS Code is built by Microsoft, so they decided to compact everything in one, okay? So here you can have access to your Git, Node.js, everything that you have installed. So by running this simple command, first we have CLS, here means clear the screen, okay? Assuming I write something like this, I got such type of error warning me, very terrible. So to clear this one, to have a very good screen here, so what I can say, I can get a CLS stand for clear. If I click like this, it will clear this one all out. Or assuming I type something again wrong and I have this one, if I type clear itself incomplete or complete like this, press enter, it will work the same, okay? So for you to know that you have installed Git already inside your machine, just type here Git, Git -v, press enter. You can see here Git version 2.38, that's mine. I installed mine before you guys. Maybe you will be in another version, maybe it cannot be 0.38, here can change, don't panic, okay? As long as you see this information there, Git version 2.38 window 1, we are good to go, okay? Next, now we have confirmed we have our Git already installed. Next, we want to see whether we have Node.js or not, because Node.js is going to help us to install those packages we want to add to our application, okay? So let's say node, okay, node space v, like this. You can see I have a node version of 18.12, so yours might not be the same. We remind, as long as you find any version mentioned to you here, you are ready to go, okay? Or if you don't want to write v like this, so you have option, or assuming you want to go back to this one and change, yes, stop. Okay, so if you wanted to go back here to this one, maybe you don't want to type everything from the beginning, then you just use your arrow key which is pointing up here, press on that one to bring you back there. Then you can write even node version like this, it will bring you the same result. But here you can see node version. Okay, here you put double dash in front, okay? So I just click my arrow up key like this, I'm back there, try to put the dash key and press enter. You see, I will get the same result here, v18.12 everything. So you have option, either you write this command here, node dash version, or the shortcut node, let's make a space dash v, which is the shortcut. Press like this, you obtain the same result. So this one is just helping you to know whether you have already installed Node.js or not. So once you confirm these two commands are all working, so we are ready to start adding some important extension into our Visual Code Studio, which is going to help us foster the scalability of our project. Okay, let me hope nobody is having some challenge there before I proceed. Any question, guys? Open your micro, let me know. Hello.
Sir,
Yes.
is it immediately we install the JIT and Node.js,
Yes.
it will show on our Visual Studio Code, or we have to
Close.
set it up first?
Yeah, you need to close your Visual Code Studio, then you reopen it.
Okay, sir.
Good. Anyone again having some doubt? We have Brandon, Fraser, Gabriel, Gidado, Gideon, Isaac, James Okoyo, Lawal. Someone wanted to join. Good. So admit. Yes.
Please, can you recap can you just recap, please? I was having network issues, so I didn't hear anything you were saying.
Very good. So Ugoyoko, Omar, Hashem, Oluwakise, Lukman. Let me hope you guys are okay. Gibrail.
Yes, sir, no problem.
Very
I'm
good.
okay, I'm okay.
Okay, let me recap. Let me just make a recap to my brother here. So your recap is inside Visual Code Studio, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So I've said you guys should install the three software. The first one is the Visual Code Studio, the Node.js, and the JIT, right? So after you have downloaded all of them, assuming you install all of them, so you don't need to worry which one to be installed first or the second. Just install the one which is first downloaded. After you install everything, okay, like this. So assuming you don't have this shortcut desktop, just go here to window, type here VS like this. Not VS, Visual Studio. Visual Studio like this. You get this shortcut here, click on it. Okay, so it's going to open. Just give it some time, depending on the process of your PC. So assuming this is how you will be greeted with this screen. So by the way, this one will not be there. You will be directed to this one like this. Okay, sometimes you see some there's a checkbox here which is showing you something here, so just untick that short that checkbox, just untick it out. So this is how you will see here. So the first thing you should know, you should be familiar with this command line. You start with it, Ctrl plus J. You can open for this terminal here. Your terminal might be down here, it will not be at the same level with mine. Okay, can be somehow down there. So if it is like this, no problem. If you want to pull it up, just bring your cursor here. When you see this arrow pointing up,
Control / what, sir?
you say,
You said the shortcode Control /
oh, Control J. I'm going to send all the thing inside the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Oh,
Control
okay, sir.
J. Control plus J.
Okay, sir.
If I press Control J, it will open. Control J again, it will close. Okay. Then for this sidebar here, sometimes we want your code all to appear very big, so that can work with Control plus B. You see, I have removed the other part out. But if I click on this one Explorer file, you can see it's out there. But if I click Control plus B, it will remove it. Control plus J, it will open my terminal here. You see, Control plus J, it will go. So Control J here, I want to verify whether we have installed Node.js. So I can type here Node, okay, space dash V. Start for version. When I click like this, you can see V18. Someone is joining. Okay, yes, appreciate, accept, justice, favor. Welcome, bro. So here we are back. Okay, so we are back here. So we say you can put node dash V. After I put node dash V, what you do, you can see here this one has scale. What we can do that I don't want this line to appear up, I want only one smart line. So to remove that one, CLS means clear. If I do like this, everything is clear. Or I can make clear itself, assuming I type wrong command line and show me a lot of error. So I can just say clear, the word clear in full. Then when I click enter, you see everything is well clear. So this is what we have just passed through, and if I make Control J, I can still check the version for other things like JIT. I can just type here JIT, GIT dash V, press enter. I can see the version that I have here is showing me 2.38. If yours is not matching with the same version number we have here, you don't need to worry. You are just good as long as you see the word here JIT version. That means everything is fine. So hope everything is clear, bro. Hello. Anyone want to ask another question?
Sir, on my VS Code here,
Yes.
I'm only seeing the first bar
Okay.
by your left. I'm only seeing 4 of them. I'm not seeing the rest. And I'm thinking maybe mine is another version.
When did you install your Visual Code Studio?
I collected it from my sibling.
From my sibling. So
Yeah.
so you are not able to see the same feature like what you are seeing on my screen,
Yes.
especially like which one specifically.
Yes, sir.
So you don't see other stuff here.
I'm seeing the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm seeing the first 5.
Okay, one,
Then the
two,
remaining 4
three,
I'm
four,
not
five.
seeing.
Okay, those ones I've just added them. You don't need to worry. So there are extensions all added here. Okay.
Oh, okay,
So
sir.
you just need to stick with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one is by default because here extension. This is when we add the rest. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now we are going to move to extension, guys. Hope everyone is okay. So here we go to here's File Explorer, where the project name will be displayed with all your code. Next, you can see the search. If you want to search something within, then here's JIT to show you the staging where your code is moving. Then we have this one, run and debug shift system. So people don't use this one mostly, only for those who are using a Java developer, the real pure Java. So extension is whereby you need to install all what you want to be using. So we start with number 1. You need to install ES67, ES7, not 8, ES7, like this. So you will see this option here, Babel, okay, Babel ES6/ES7. This one enable us to make auto import, export from our code, writing some short codes just, and everything pop up out. So let me hope everyone is okay with that one. Okay, but I think what we can do now, instead of taking you through this one, we need to have our project. Okay, we need to have our project. So how do we create a project? So let's first go to project. So to create a project, go wherever directory you wanted to put your project. Okay. Oh, view video. What the hell? View small. Okay, fine. So wherever you want to put your project is fine. I prefer to put it on my desktop. I will go to new, okay, folder. I will call it code for you, okay, like this. So next, what I can do, I can make right click. I can see here, open in Visual Code Studio. For your case, okay, if this option is not showing you here, open in Visual Code Studio. Mine is in French, you guys will be in English. So if this option is not showing you, fine, don't panic, okay? Put your code there, your project there, open your Visual Code Studio like this, okay? Next, you can do, just go outside, drag your folder here, press down long, press left click, drag your file, okay? Go up to Visual Code Studio. Oh, I mean something different now, sorry. Go back here, drag your file, go to Visual Code Studio, Visual Code Studio, Visual Code Studio like this. Drag this one up to the middle here. You can see the option here, plus copy. Once you see this thing here, plus copy, remove your hand and then wait. Okay, start call whatever. So let's call this one first of all. This one tab line. Okay, once more. Drag the file here. It's empty, by the way. It has to be empty. Don't put anything there. Drag this, bring it here, and then put it here. When you see this plus, remove your hand. You can see it's going to open for you, and you can see a project name is showing here, code for you. This is what you rename, okay, when you are creating your folder outside there. So after you do that one, you have this option. If you click here plus, it can enable you to what, to create a simple HTML or JavaScript, anything you wanted to do. So assuming let's do just a simple index.html. Assuming like this, press enter. You can see you have your project here and the file inside project. Now if I put here like HTML and then I select HTML file, by clicking like this, you see all these ones automatically generated. Okay, this is how you can see a project, and you can add file. Again, you want to add JavaScript file, maybe index.js like this. You can see the extension is showing there with the JavaScript, and even showing the logo of JavaScript. So to get for us all these logos and whatever, first go to extension. Okay, go to extension here. Then in the extension search bar, you type here theme like this. Then here you can have this material theme. Then you click on install. Assuming let me uninstall mine. Okay, now I've installed mine, and then see my files here. So I have to go to this one. I just click here install. For your case, you will see this install here. So you click on install. It's going to install this nice things for you. Okay, next we need ES7. Not here, sorry, you go to extension always. Extension, this is where you can type what you wanted to add. So ES7 going to help us run JavaScript syntax very easy. So assuming not installing mine, when I go for that one, I can see this option here, install. So I click install, it's going to install for me. Next, you need to install Tailwind. We are going to use CSS for Tailwind CSS IntelliSense. This one, you need to click on install Tailwind CSS IntelliSense. Click on install. After install that one, you need tab 9. This is a JavaScript AI autocomplete. Okay, the artificial intelligence going to help us autocomplete our code by giving a short syntax, and it generates a lot of lines of code for you. So the same thing, you need to click on install there. So up to this level, we are adding more. So if you want to have this other extension that I have here, but these ones make for what API request, so we shall discuss them later. We don't need to complicate things with those ones. Just go with the basic one that I've just given you guys. Okay, so let me hope nobody is having problem up to this level.
Yes, sir.
Good. Even the lesson here is under recording. You guys will see also the recording part later will be uploaded. Okay, so next we are going to create our real application. So if you see here, we have this two file layer which is created. So for me, I can delete them here out, because our mission is to learn JavaScript, not basic HTML. Okay, so here we go. We go to this website here, and I'll be dropping both group and this one. Go to this one called Tailwind. Okay, we want to go to Tailwind is a CSS, but to enable us to install our framework with the CSS at the same time. Okay, go to this one, Tailwind CSS. I'm going to send you to this one, guys.
Wait, can I press interrupt for a minute?
You say?
A second. I think there's someone who is complaining at the command line. Not comment, comment.
Please. Please did a screen recording.
Comment section.
Class name.
Where we are
Yeah,
now.
bro, Danny, the screen recording is already running, so you don't need to worry. You'll find everything later. So, bro, what are you saying? Someone put.
I mean on the comment section here.
I
Yeah.
didn't see the first extension to download, sir. Okay, that is Adegian. Good. Yeah, see now. Okay, it's showing here. Okay, good. So the first extension we put is here. First of all, we need to start with the ES7. Okay, the second one. Oh, okay, ES7. Next, you need to put tailwind like this. CSS IntelliSense. Just type the tailwind IntelliSense. You'll find this one there. Next, you need material theme like this. Theme, then it's gonna be material UI. UI have this user interface. Okay. Are you there? Are you guys there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then you have tabs.
Yeah, we're
Yes, sir.
following.
Okay, tab 9 like this.
Yes, sir. Sir, please, the extension, can you paste it on the WhatsApp group?
Okay.
The list of extensions.
Umar, please your micro. Yeah, you can get them in the WhatsApp group. Okay. So let me first go to my WhatsApp here. WhatsApp. Okay. So extensions. So here we can have E7. Oh, someone put there. Very good. Good flames. So here we go back. Okay. I was here saying how we can use this one and get started. Tailwind CSS is one of the most rapid build modern web application that ever live in your HTML. So it's very easy, nice syntax. If you just know the traditional CSS, you are good to go with it, or Bootstrap, you are ready. Or even if you know nothing, it's just easy to use. Okay. So when you click to get started, you have something to do like this. You will see this one here. Get started with a Tailwind CSS. Okay. So we have installation, and installation you have some tabs here. So you see here you are landed automatically with Tailwind CLI, so you don't need to do this. Go directly to framework guides. Okay, here is the framework guides. So here it will be, you choose the framework you wanted to use that Tailwind CSS with. If you wanted to use Next, yes, Self-Get Kits, Remix, Phonics, Angular, Gatsby, Laravel, Vite, Slide, Solid, Ruby, Array, Parser, so there's a lot, endless. Okay, so we have this one here, Next.js. This Next.js here is a new React. Okay, you guys, we have been given a warning here already, like our call will start soon. So I'm going to drop another Google Meet. You guys gotta join me very fast. Okay, just get ready to our WhatsApp there. I'm sending you guys another one. So Unity start instance meeting, loading, after loading, copy, good. Let's get back to WhatsApp group. Let me join the Akere dulu, please.
Yes, sir.
Off your mic. Good. Yes, Gideon, welcome.
Who's that?
Yes, we used to be 18. Let me see the rest. We are there. We are waiting for Gideon, please off your mic. Gideon.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Okay. James Okoye.
Doctor.
Yes, Okoye.
Hello.
Yes, I'm getting you.
Off your mic now.
So we are 8. I think we are 18 before, so we're expecting 10 more people. Okay. Omar Farouk. So now we're expecting more. 89 people again. Okay, let's go. Yes, I was saying we need to go to Tailwind CSS. But I'm going to put the link straightforward in the chat. Another one will be direct into our WhatsApp group. Okay, so I'm going to explain how we can deal with the thing. Admit. Welcome, guys. Okay, good. So we are here in the Tailwind. So you will be landed here. Tailwind CLI. Don't worry, don't go to this one. You need to use one framework directly without wasting time. So if you go to framework guide, so here I have Next.js, this one and then this one. Oh. Someone just raised hand. Please just open your mic and then you talk. Yes. Okay.
Sir, we can't see your screen.
Very good.
Sorry. Okay. Yes, I have seen. You can see
You
now.
can see it now.
Very good, very good. So we have some people still coming. Alabi Ahmad join us. Oluwatisi Temiola. Talk. I see your
Yeah, I
hands.
can see your screen now. I
Okay.
can see your screen now.
Okay. Justice Favor, you're welcome. So let's give 1 minute and see who's joining us. Okay, we can proceed. So we are here, Tailwind Framework Guide. Let me copy this and send into chat because some people just joined. Okay, if you wanna go with this one, fine. Click, then you can go. So once you click on that link, you'll be landed here. The first option will be here. So you move from this one, even though you go to Framework Guide. Once you reach in Framework Guide, you have this here next here. Okay, full feature React framework with the great developer experience. This one is the latest one and many people are using it. Fine, but we need to learn something about React because Next.js is the latest framework of React. If you don't know React, it will go and complicate you. So we are going to learn about React, and at the end of this lecture we can move to this one without any problem. Okay, so we are going to use this Vite here because it's the fastest runtime for React. It can make your application very fast, just like a Next.js, because Next.js is the fast. And the good thing about Next also is SEO, search engine optimization. It's just good with that one. Get recommended very fast by Google search engine or other engine. So we are going to move to this one here, Vite, it's a French word. Then here you can see the stage we wanted to use. Okay, you can see here these are the procedure. All we are going to copy and paste them into our command line, and that's how easy it is. Okay, you don't need to worry. So the first one here, they will say what? npm create Vite at latest. Then you put your project name here. This person put here my here project, meaning project name. But for us, we don't want this one here. cd here means change directory. We don't need to move. So our ways of creating our project, we will first create the folder. Okay. Good. So we need to create our folder. So we create our folder like this. We can open it our Visual Code Studio. Okay. Now we have our project here, code for you, and you can see this here is empty. This is where our files all will be listed. So now what we can do, we go to this framework we wanted to use, create our first application. First go and copy this one here, npm, npm, create this one. Up to here no issue because we are all learning. Copy this one. Okay, then go back to your Visual Code Studio. Okay, since you have a project already, make just Ctrl J. You will know that we are inside this project. Okay, you can see here we are inside desktop. It should be a desktop in English slash code or the name of your project folder you just put there. So paste whatever you bring from the website, paste it here. So there is something we don't need here. If you see, we don't want it. So use your left and right arrow key to navigate easily. So here I will come up to here. I will remove the word here, my project, because if I leave it, it's going to create for me a project with a folder called my project. So I want just the file to be created here. So what I can do, I can remove all this one here, everything here. I'll just put dot. Dot here means root folder. That means create everything under this code for you folder. Then I will press enter like this. Okay, I will wait. You see, everything is there already. You can see we have installed a lot of things for public file, source, ESLint, Git, everything. So they will tell you what done now. Run npm install. This is what they want you to write. So npm is that for node package module. Okay, so you can type here npm install like this only, and then press enter. Like this, it's going to install these files here. Okay, and even you can see here vite.config.js. So who is having problem up to this level? Let me know from the group. Please don't worry, don't fear, just open your mic. If you have anything, let me know. Ugo, okay, please go ahead. Kalistas.
Hello, good day, sir.
Fine.
Sorry, I don't know if it is from my own end.
Okay.
Your voice is not all that clear from this end.
Okay. How about you,
Then
Adiran?
I don't know if you can slow down a bit.
Oh, I'm faster. Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you. If I'm faster, I'm gonna slow down now. Adiran, Oligide, please, you can proceed.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I just joined, so I don't know why the other extensions were created
Okay, there is a
in the file.
good. The video is already recorded, so you will rewatch it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, sir. To what he said, the background noise is more than your voice.
I have a background here making noise.
Yes, sir.
Really? Okay. The correction will be done. Yes, Creavate team, welcome, bro. So anyone want to ask question? Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I don't know. Are we supposed to be following bit by bit whatever you're doing, or you're going to give us something to do after the class?
So you guys have a recorded video, okay? The video is already there running, recording. The video will be uploaded. You guys have chance to watch the video and follow the same instruction. But it's okay, like here you guys can ask questions directly, and then later on you can just rewatch and everything will be fine for you guys. So
Okay.
yeah, but if you guys want to do step by step, if you are faster, no issue, you can also follow with me together. That's why I'm going slowly, and I want all of you guys to make sure that everything is working. Okay,
All right, sir.
good. So anyone want to ask question? Hello.
Okay, sir. I want to be sure if you not install any, if you not create any folder before doing this thing. The Vite,
Which
like before pasting those code. on your terminal.
Justice favor, wait, favor. You say, Isaac, you say to create a footer.
Did you create a folder before pasting those
Yeah, I
code?
created the folder. That's why you guys need to be like this. Okay, here you create a folder in your desktop or wherever you prefer. Like this, create a folder, give it a name, any name you wanted to give. Okay.
Yes.
After you give a name to the folder, click on this folder, right click, go and open with the code.
Okay.
Do you have this option into PC?
Yeah, not this place. I'm talking about the place that you run this thing, the
Yeah,
code
yeah,
for
yeah.
Vite from CSS Tailwind.
Yeah. This is how it goes. So first open this folder inside your Visual Code Studio here. It will take you here, okay?
Okay.
So this is how it will look like this with no any code inside. Then you copy the link, what you just copy the command line from there. You paste it. You make Control J to open this terminal for you, okay?
Yeah.
After you make Control J open to you, then you paste it here. Assuming I remove this one of mine all out, I paste it like this, okay? Then use arrow
Yeah.
key, which is the left one here, to navigate slowly. You see the word here, my project here. If you just press enter, it's okay. It's going to create for you another folder inside code for you here, the one which you have created with this name here, my project. So I don't want this to happen, so I have to remove this one all out and just put dot here. This dot here symbolize the root directory, meaning you are going to install whatever within the project folder I've created
Okay.
before, okay? Then you just press enter. After you press enter, okay, it's going to bring you within 1 second or 2 seconds. Then you press okay. After you do that one, then you first type here npm install, okay, then you press enter. It will install for you. You will be with me in the same level up to here. So any doubt?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Very good. Anyone want to ask
I'm
question?
good.
Hello guys. Justice favor, yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah, talk.
Yeah, I'm currently on transit. Is it possible to recording of this class can be between after?
Your voice is not clear. Please, can you try to
Like,
raise your voice?
I said I'm joining this for on transit. Like, I'm not physically with participants now. Is it possible that this recording of this call can be played on our platform so and go by
Bro, I didn't get you well. Anyone get him? Please try to make him clear to me. His voice is somehow cutting. Hello
Can you
guys.
hear me?
Yes, it's coming, but somehow get cutting. Okay, try again. Justice favor.
Like I said, I'm on transit now. It's
Oh,
possible that we can get the recording of on our platform
yeah. Everything is under
on the
recording
main
now.
platform.
The PC is recording everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. Anyone wanna
Okay.
ask question?
Thank you.
Good. You're welcome. Okay. So we go to next step here. So we are finished with the first one. All everything is running inside terminal.
I
Okay.
think someone wants to talk to someone who raised his hand.
What I say, Fraser?
Yeah, I was saying someone raised his hand here, so it's like, I don't know.
Okay. Who's raising his hand or her hand? Please, can you proceed? Someone that raised his hand. I think it was favor justice. It's fine already. I think no one is raising hand currently, Fraser. Okay, we move here. So the next step is here tailwind config file. You see this file here. They say this file here tailwind.config. We need to add this code inside, which is this content. This one means if we created a file within a source folder with this extension JavaScript, TypeScript, JSX, TSX, all of them will be executed under the CSS rule that will be applied of a tailwind. Okay. That's why we need to configure this one. So let's go and check this file here called tailwind.config.js. So I will go here, I will go to my tailwind config.js. Do we have it? No. So what can I do? I have to create this file by copying what they have here, tailwind.js. Okay, this one like this. I can just copy this. I will go to my Visual Code Studio. Okay, it's easy just like this. You see here, when I click here, everything closed. Here it open. Just click on this one here, means new file. That's the meaning of it. Click on that one and then paste what I just copy from tailwind. Press enter. This file here is what we wanted to create. So I will just copy the content of the file and paste inside. That's how easy it is. Copy even all. Then go back to this VS Code Studio. After reading Visual Code Studio, paste this on there and then press save. Anyone have problem with this one? Hello?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
So to make it very easy, I can do like this. I can copy this one and paste it into our WhatsApp group so that you guys won't worry a lot. There's WhatsApp group, WhatsApp group. Here is WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group. Paste. Paste this code into the tailwind config. So this is the code, paste it there. Okay. After this one, we move to next step. That is, insert your CSS index.css. Copy this and paste there. So we go here, copy this. Okay. Where is our index.css? Index.css is found within the project. Go here into source. Then you can see your index.css. So here you can see up here they have created for us a basic application with everything. So just paste it on top there and save. Even if it show you this underline what here, don't worry. Okay, this yellow line, don't need to worry. Just nothing to make you panic. Okay. Next, they say we are done already. npm run dev to test our application. So let's go and try this from our terminal. If you want to copy, but I don't recommend you guys copy unless you copy many things like this, but other short command, try to master them, will make you an expert. So here we go to our project here. They say we need to run everything. So here, close this one, then make Ctrl plus J. This is the terminal, CLS, to clear everything. Then paste the command. We say npm run and let us see is it true. Press enter. So now you can press enter and you can see here application here is running. Okay, you see here Vite version 4 ready, running only in how many seconds? 1135 milliseconds. Okay, divided by 1000, it doesn't make even 20 seconds. Everything is already running. That's the best thing of using Vite. It's the most fastest word runtime. Okay, when you click here on localhost, press your control. Okay, press control, you can see this pointer, then press on this one like this, so it will open for you. Yeah, first project. This is the first project you can see running on your screen. After you reach this level, congratulations to you. You have successfully combined the Vite plus React. This is the logo for React, this is the logo for Vite. And then you can see this basic application here like count. Okay, you see, just try to play with this one, count up, count down, and give you this one and everything. So congratulations for installing up to this level. May I know who is still having question or doubts? Let me clear for you guys up to this level. Let me get back to call. Yes.
Sir, do you create that index.css or it will be created by itself?
It creates automatic with the command we copy from the first one here. Have you seen this one here?
Yes, sir.
Is the one that created everything within the folder.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, this one, let me copy this and redefine it for you guys. Okay, copy this one. Let me go to WhatsApp group, paste this one. So here, remove the word my app or my project, remove it and replace with the dot, copy and paste into your terminal, press enter. Okay, it will create for you everything. Then after that one is already created, you type this on npm install. Okay, after npm install is done, then you need to follow the instruction here, which is the second one, installing this one. I think we left this one out, that's why I went and created this one. So this one need to be installed, okay, to enable our css in every point. So if you have so many things and you want to run so many terminal, you click on this one here, this option here is split terminal. Click on it, it will break this terminal into two. This will be running and this will be using it for our installing purposes. Press here enter. Like this, it's going to create, but now I have this file here. Maybe I can delete it here to make it very easy. Then this one is going to install this for me with all the css, and you will see this file will be created down there. This is how it installed. Okay, just wait, give it some 1 minute or seconds. You can see here everything is created. You see this folder here create itself automatically. You don't need to copy it like the way I do. And if you click on it, you can see everything is already there. So what we can just do, we can go here, we can go to this one here. This is what they say we can do. Inside this, we copy only this one, the one which is highlighted. That means I have to copy content up to the end of content here. Then I have to go and replace with the content which is found inside our project here. So where is our project? Here we go to Tailwind config. Inside Tailwind config have content, so I have to replace content with what I just copied from here. Content, press Ctrl plus V and then save. So here meaning if anything goes inside index, it will be started with anything inside or codes or div or HTML element within our index file will be started with the Tailwind. Source folder, anything which are found here, project directory is under Tailwind. And then the type of the file that can be used like JavaScript, TypeScript, JavaScript, everyone is TypeScript, but JSX here stands for that means you can have you can have a HTML element, you can have a JavaScript and CSS at the same time. Okay, that's just the brief difference between JSX and the extensions with JavaScript and the TypeScript. Okay, because some file here, okay, can contain only JavaScript or other parts, and the rest of the file cannot contain that, and so that's why the reason we don't need to worry about the different JSX and TSX here. So JavaScript, sometimes you can have a file which contain what API request only. We don't need to add HTML element there. So we have TSX here when we have the HTML element and JavaScript at the same time. But here's TypeScript, sorry, and here's JavaScript. Okay. So anyone have a question there? Hello. Yes, yes. Adepoju, do you have any problem? Isaac, we have Ukoke, Adirani.
Okay, sir. Sorry, I'll take you back. Can you take us through this thing process of running Node?
Okay. So after that one is done, you go here to Visual Code Studio. Okay, you go back to Visual Code Studio. Okay, here CLS. So to stop something from running, in case you want to install some packages, then you want to stop from running, you make Ctrl plus C 2 times like this. It will stop from running. And if you want to verify whether it is true, you go back here and try to press on the Ctrl R to refresh your screen. You will see here everything is goes down, so it's not working. So what you can do, So after you go back here, so to rerun your project again, so you just type here npm run dev. Okay, dev here stands for development, and the word dev is coming from how do I know this project can be run by npm run dev. So you go back here, you have these packages here, packages.json. okay, if you see here is script. Under the script file, you can see here the development we're using is here dev, and is responsible for Vite. And if you see here, Vite configuration is already present. So by making npm run dev, this application will run. Assuming if I put here start, some applications have the word start here. So we start like this, is start. Some of the older technology before they use start. That means if I go back here, okay, here as assuming here by cls make npm run, that goes here start like this, you see the computation or not. You can see here start, everything is good. So the word dev is automatically generated with this file, that's why it exists there. But whatever you put here, you type here npm run and then you mention the name you leave there, it's going to work. npm run build is the same thing, npm run lint is the same thing, but those ones are not being used. Only the first one, yes, people using it. Okay, and so you don't need to get confused with that one. And once you see here localhost whatever, press on it, it will show you the project running on a local machine. Okay, once you reach up to this level, I can say congratulations to you guys. So let me hope somebody wanna ask question there. Any question?
No question, sir.
Very good. So let's proceed. So here we have done with this process all. So this is like telling us to use an example and see what we can be using Tailwind first. So we are here app.jsx. So let us go and try it. So this project which was created here, okay, it's not your real project. You don't need to rely on it. You need to create something, okay, from scratch. So meaning we can go and remove everything here, okay. It's none of our business. So we go here to our project file here, or project directory, sorry, Ctrl J to hide this one, or Ctrl J, you have two things running, it's not making sense. I can make here Ctrl C to stop everything here, CLS, and even I can delete this one by clicking on here, this kill or delete. Like this I will have only one terminal, and this is my main project running here. And then Ctrl B if I want to have enough space. You see this space here seems to be like it's too much, so I can make Ctrl plus B. Not too much, it's too small. Then JSON, I can close my JSON file. This is where we can install our dependency. Okay, dependency like the node packages. We are going to install them. They will be here, and these are dependency automatic generated. Okay, so here you don't need to worry about all what is inside this file. So if you want to explore them, yeah, ESNIM, this one enable us to show the errors. Okay, when we have in our code, which we underline with the red line so that we can know what's the problem. Then here we need to talk about the project folder structure, how we can structure our folders. And then this your packet lock here is just the same thing, you don't need to worry. And if you see here the name of our project name is code for you, but you can feel free to do anything here, but don't modify other things like the version, whatever, don't type them. So this file you don't need to work with that, just leave it there slowly. Post CSS here, you don't need to worry about it, just leave it there. And then a readme file, this one is just like a small note you can describe about your application. Okay, so that's not the case. Tailwind config is not our case for the moment. Tailwind Vite, this one just enable us to run our application very fast. And then we go here to source, this is where all our application folder files will be. So you go to source, you see here assets. Assets here enable us to put what? Our images, videos, okay? Then you have app.css. This is where the local or traditional CSS is written. Okay, this is where the local CSS is written. So assuming I don't want this all to appear here. Okay, so our time is, we are going to end at 12:30. Okay, our time will stop there. So if I go here, just go and remove everything here because you want to do everything from scratch. Okay, delete the CSS out. Okay, delete even app.css file, it's not important. Delete that file out. To delete is very easy. I think first it was this one. To delete is just here, right click, app.css here, delete. I just press on delete. Then have index.css. This is why the traditional CSS written. You see, this how the CSS written, border, radius, whatever. So we want to eliminate most of this one out, but we can use only few of them. So from root here, from the root, okay, from the root file here up to down here, go and delete everything out. Only leave what we copied before here, telling what we bring from, we got from table CSS. Then in the main file here, you don't need to touch anything here. Okay, here just leave it like this, is fine. Then we have what else? App.jsx here. This all where the application is written. You see, these errors are showing because we have removed all other CSS out and some other things are outdated. Like here, you cannot use this blank like this. If you remove this, you can see that error has gone. But the case is not that one. We need to remove everything out from here. So to remove everything, just make Ctrl+A, remove it out. So here, that is it. And if you can see here, this app here, the JSX is the one connected in the main here, main.css. You see, app is here being imported here, imported. Okay. So from the imported part, wait a second. Okay, from the imported parts, this is where we import this one here. So let's go here to this one. So what do we do? If I now go and try to check my screen, you can see here, or refresh, you can see nothing is going well there, seems to be, because it's not running. So what I can do here, I can make Ctrl+J, seems it's running fine. Ctrl+C, CLS. Okay, sorry. npm run dev. Okay, starting now, but press on here. Yes, loading. And you see it's crashing, nothing is coming out. Okay, so assuming now I want to write a basic functional component in the file, we have rfce. The RFC, this one is happening because of the extension. You see, it's automatic asking us what are we trying to do. So this one is happening due to the extension we added before here, the extension which is known as ES7. Okay, this ES7 is the one helping me to auto complete here. See, I just wanted to write this enough code here. So text on this one, you see, I have the basic of my code already written there. So how it will take us to start writing the whole function? We can close this one, that one. You see how hard it's going to be, and automatic it even export the application. Now if I type here like hello my dear students like this, and save. Now if I go back here, you can see here hello my dear student, effortless, you see, by the help of the extension I just put here. If I don't put extension, it will start asking me to type something up, writing a function itself, return this function, a HTML element. So this one become a JSX because it return what? JavaScript, at the same time return HTML element, and even it can take CSS. So the way we can test our tailing whether it's already working or not, we add the word here class name. Yeah, this is how we add class. Remember, someone who has experience in HTML or CSS, we are using the word class only. we are reading only class, but here we don't need that one. This one is latest or is somehow advanced. So you click here name, you add dot name only. You can't make any difference. Here you can write your class name here. If you want to use traditional CSS, fine, you give a name here, then you go and install it in the CSS. But if you don't want, we are using the automatic one, fine. Here we can say we want to make this text what bold. So here just add also a font, okay, font dash bold, okay. And then if I want to change the color of this text, I can just say that text dash red. Then I will select the type of red I want by using the number at the end. So if I want the readiness of this one to be like this one, I have to add the red dash 900. And also this one automatic prediction happen here due to what the extension here called Tailwind Intelligence. Okay, Tailwind Intelligence. This one here. So I'm sure you guys have already installed it. This is how it can help you there, boost your productivity with zero effort. Okay, so now let's try to see, is it true? Are we going to get the text going to be bold? Is it going to be red? If that's the case, let's check our screen. So I will go back here to my screen, no, here, and see, is it true? Yes, you guys can see here. Let me try to zoom. You can see the text is already there. So like this, it proves that our Tailwind CSS is well connected to our application. Just remain the development process, and that's all. So up to this level, anyone want to ask question? I reserve the 4 minutes for questions so that we can wind up with today's lecture. The video will be uploaded later on. So anyone have a question, please do not hesitate. I'm here to guide you through everything. So the floor is yours. Let's discuss.
Okay, sir. The list of files will be deleting. We'll need it too. In
Okay.
case we want to start our own.
Sorry, come again.
The list of files will be deleting. If you want to write hello world, you want to remove the React and Vite.
Good. That will happen here. Go to source, okay. Go to app here.
Sir.
App control plus A, because you guys have the one which is already generated when you are installing. Just go and wipe up everything up from there. Then make RFCE, okay. Press like this. Now here you can write anything you want. Okay. Now if I just save and go to my screen here, you can see app. Have you seen?
Yes, sir.
So what was your question?
Like, is that, I know that was not the only files we did. That was not the only file we tampered with. We
You
deleted
said
some
the
other
file,
files
not
too.
the lines of codes. Okay. So some file here is app.css is the one we just removed. There is nothing else. App.css.
Okay, sir.
Good. So the other part we shall learn in the next lecture, whereby we can make the folder structure, how the folder should look like, and what file can be created, and then we'll start building a nice application. I will be going to build a very nice web application with example, exercise, everything. We'll be using something from Figma Finder. Figma Finder. No, I have no Figma. Figma.com. Someone is joining while we are finishing. Welcome, bro. Olabanji. Gideon. So we'll be using Figma. Some of you do not use Figma. Fine. You don't need to panic. Everything will be fine and will be explained. So a Figma is just a place whereby a design of a website is done, and then you can see that design has a roadmap and implement everything into its way. See, we will be building some things like this. Let me open this and see. yes, we will build something like this. Okay, this will be like a project we'll be building with Tailwind CSS, like this, like this, like this, everything here. But before we reach up to this one is more advanced. I have to do something small with you guys, okay, to bring your confidence. Then this will be other parts. We will build this one and can deploy to the server and test it, everything, okay. So I will ask people from the department of UX design. They will give us a very basic website design. Then we will be using that one to code it out without any problem. So another question. Any other question? Hello?
No, sir.
No, sir. Okay, good.
Yes, so we can hear you, sir.
You said? Gideon?
Please, I wanted to know if we're going to get like a text-based recap of all that went on today.
Yeah, there's a video already recorded. That one we upload. You guys can see everything there. You can replay it the way you want, okay?
Okay, okay,
And
thank you, sir.
in case you guys have any problem, like it's really getting out of hand, you guys have my WhatsApp number. With you guys in the group, just text me and I will try to figure out how we can make another.
So, so,
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
so
God
you
bless
said
you, sir.
something about the link to a video that for a recap. Please, are you going to send it to the group?
Yeah, everything will be passed through group because I believe everyone is there in the group.
Because I kind of lost. I'm kind of lost in different places.
No, no, no.
That's
Don't
why.
worry. Don't worry. It's gonna be alright.
Okay,
And my
thanks, sir.
number's there. Just drop me a chat. Okay.
Okay,
Anyone you
thanks,
have
sir.
problem, just drop me a chat.
Thanks, sir.
Good, good. Anyone wanna ask question again?
No, sir. That was all.
Okay, if that's the case, so the class of today has came to an end. Then next lesson we will start building. So this is how the basic intro, how to install, run, test, and that's how it started. So you guys will just go and try to install all the other parts, the VS Code, everything, try everything as much as possible. Play with this video and get ready for next session, okay? Then
Okay, sir. Thank
have
you so
a
much,
good
sir.
day,
Yes, sir.
guys.